So I can't record much over here because there's shade, but we're currently trying to locate the septic system because the chainsaw is being a piece of shit and not starting. And we're finding all kinds of crazy shit under this floor. Like there's literally a friggin' butter knife. Probably can't see it, but there's literally a butter knife under the floor. How that got there is beyond me. Last night we pulled a bunch of Dr. Pepper cans out, so they're still plaguing this friggin' house, you know. There's like a PVC pipe that runs to a T underground, and then we have no idea what both ends go to what. And there's nothing in the county records or anything that shows that there's a septic system put on this property, which I'm not surprised because it's out in the county. There's no real regulations out here other than getting a septic permit, but who knows when if this is a septic system, when the hell it was even put in. So it pretty much, when you're out here, you're just out here on your own, build whatever the fuck. And you can either make it easy and build it right, or friggin' be a fucking scrub and build it wrong. Yeah. The bee removal went well. We have like 0 bees, so we can work over here freely. There's that butter knife. How the hell does it go from the kitchen to the bathroom? Yeah, so I'm gonna shut this off because it's probably gonna lag real hard. Okay, so we got shade over here. Not getting as much wind as we're getting over there, but anyway, we're figuring out this where this toilet connects to, and we're hoping that it's not just a pipe that runs out to the friggin' ditch, because they're too cheap to friggin' put in a septic. But I think hopefully there's a septic. So we figured out that the T only really has only one way. The other way is just a friggin' cap, basically, or what you'd want to call what you'd call washout, but who the hell cares? They used it as a cap. I don't get why they put a T. I don't get why they just put an elbow. But I mean, the fact that there's a vent pipe sticking right out there next to that shovel, and we're tracing this pipe towards me. This pipe is running towards me, and I'm not sure if you can really see it. You know, we've also found an ant hill near it, so that obviously means there's shit in it, and ants like the shit. Yeah, it kind of sucks that that stuff has actually lasted, because it's probably 20 to 30 or 40-year-old shit in there. Because I swear, like, this bathroom was obviously not used in the 21st century. It had to have been, I don't know, maybe the 90s was the last time it was used. Because it just seems more and more the way the bathtub was moved and everything. This guy was living like this. It's pretty fucked up when you're living like that with no bathroom. And what's nuts about this is that this pipe is like extremely shallow pipe. Well, you can.
I can't do anything right now.
Okay, I'll just keep digging. There's not much to it. I mean, the pipe is right here. It sucks. There's no freaking shade, so.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So weird.
So right there, if you see that yellow, that's the pipe. I don't know why the camera seems sensitive all of a sudden. It's just being a piece of shit right now, but
Fuck.
it's starting to look like some asshole just ran this pipe all the way out to that ditch. So we got a really simple friggin' septic system. Not even a friggin' tank probably. But, man, that's what it's really looking like right now. There's a piece of, what looks to be cement right here.
There it is. Did they just dig a hole and that's where it is?
That could.
I was wondering what this was. Because it's starting to lean, it's starting to curve right to there. Oh, shit. Wow.
That's the lid to the fucking septic tank. It's just a chunk of, and it's probably not even I don't even know what it is. It's gonna be under there.
A snake. Well, that's relieving. Just more concrete.
So there could actually be like a concrete
That looks like,
septic tank.
yeah, it looks like one that's broken because the trees went through.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying, like, I think that this line might be under a tree. Yeah, we're hitting cement right now. Maybe there's another lid. I don't know.
Wow. Well, that'll be $200, Nick. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
$200 to find it.
Yeah, we found it. At least maybe this person isn't too much of an asshole because they made it pretty fucking simple.
Well, there's the tree. Yeah, oh, that's simple. I don't know. It might be just a hole with... I don't know. So far, I mean, this is looking like where it's going. Ooh.
Haven't smelled any shit yet. Yeah, I'm starting to smell some. Gonna have to get some cutters and cut the barbed wire out. And it's just weird why this big piece of cement would be over that.
Well, kind of looks like it broke.
Yeah, because friggin' dumb trees.
Well, I don't know. Did it ever open up and then a tree got down in there and started to grow right up through it? Yeah. Doesn't look like it's going to be useful. You know, that's what I'm thinking is that somehow it grew a tree on it or from inside it.
I mean, that's a really shallow septic system.
Well, I guess we have another tree to cut down if I know.
Yeah.
Believe us. Shallow? No, that's not the bottom of it. If this is a septic tank or of some sort, that's the top of it.
Yeah.
And see, this is is what you would think a septic tank maybe lid looks like, or a septic tank itself. Somebody cast it in a homemade job, or just some kind of lid. You know, that definitely looks I mean, you know, this tree is growing on top of it.
Where's the pipe go?
Well, we'll figure still keep looking.
Because we got some idea, but still not
Yep.
all that clear. We just still need to follow this pipe.
There's a root right there.
Oh, stupid trees.
I don't know. Seems deeper than that.
Yeah, that's what actually makes it look like more of a septic system, because all of a sudden the line just takes a dip.
Yeah, it's going deeper all of a sudden.
It's an elbow. Is that like one corner of the septic tank?
Well, it doesn't go that way.
Oh, where does it go?
How about staying off my own shoelace? Well, it's heading that way. It is heading that way. There it is.
Yeah, I think you just broke the line. Oh well, I mean, it's all PVC pipe anyway.
I sure broke the line.
I don't know, keep digging. I don't give a damn. Because I would probably want new PVC pipe anyway.
Well, if it breaks that easy.
It's not really good stuff anyway.
Oh. Still heading in that direction.
Weird. Alright, so quick video here. So this is where the toilet used to sit. This PVC line runs down to a T. If you can see that right there, that's a plug. So one end of the T is blocked off. The other end of the T connects to a pipe. This pipe runs all the way from here where the toilet is. All the way. Part of it is buried, part of it's not. We've actually broke some of it because it's that shitty. We even broke some over here. Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, of course. So anyway, runs all the way to here. And then it runs right here into under this cement slab. This cement slab has no walls. This is not a septic tank. This is just a cement slab that they threw over a shithole, basically. So this is just a pipe running under a slab that goes into a hole in the ground, which then drains out to the friggin' county ditch system. And yeah, so it's pretty shitty system. So we have no tank at all. So to me, it is a septic system, but I don't consider it a real septic system. It's a very first gen fucking septic system. So we figured that out pretty fast. So we're looking at getting a new septic system for this house, which last quote we got was $5,000, but we're probably going to be doing it ourselves and get a cheap tank and build it ourselves. We just need to get a backhoe, which honestly, $5,000 is what gets you a backhoe with a front loader to dig all this up. And he's thinking right now that the bathroom can't go here.
Well, I don't think it can't. It might be worth putting it over there.
Yeah, we're deciding. We're flip-flopping between what. I mean, at one point he thought that we would only have room in the living room to make that into a bathroom and have room for a septic tank. But then now over here in this area, we seem to have room for a septic tank. Yeah.
I don't know that this is enough. The other thing is that the well that we're thinking of using is right behind that corner right there. Norm, you got to be 50 feet away from your well.
Yep. So we got some ideas going, but probably the best thing of the day so far is finding this ancient door panel. And literally, you can see this is where the handle went. This is where your window crank went. There's no pockets or anything. Well, I mean, there's your, I guess maybe your mirror adjustment thingamajig. Well, maybe that's actually the door handle, and that's just an armrest.
This is an armrest. Yep, that's a good point.
Armrest, window crank, and that might be your door handle, but I don't know. It's very old, and honestly, it's American made because it lasted that long underground. And we found that it was literally on top of that cement slab, just buried under like maybe 5 inches of dirt. So yeah, we kind of found an artifact here that surprisingly is still intact, but I mean, I wouldn't use it. I'd probably just hang it on the wall. But it's cool, and I mean, maybe somebody out there can identify it as to what it could be. I mean, to me it looks like it goes to a coop because of how long it is. I don't have, this area doesn't have any coops. No cars. I don't even think that
that's a door handle. Usually the European cars have door handles up there.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a little Fiat or some kind of Mazda or something, but I don't know. It's obviously really old. It's got to be like maybe 60s, 70s, maybe 50s. Yeah, but I mean, it's really cool. But it doesn't seem to match anything. This is the second time we found like a car part, or the third time we found a car part that doesn't match any of the cars on this property. We found a set of Cadillac hubcaps in the attic. Don't have any Cadillacs. There's an actual bench seat all the way out into the southwest corner of the property that's partially buried underground. Don't know what that goes to, but I mean, this this house has seen a lot of different cars. And especially being built in the 1920s, there's probably like Ford Model T pickups rolling up here with wood to build this damn house. So yeah, it's seen a lot of years. You know, the fact that it's almost 100 years old. And it could be even older because county records aren't always that accurate. Apparently, I found out that they get the year of the house through tax records. And so what does that mean? Does somebody just say, oh, well, it's built in 1925, that goes on the tax record, and then that's what the county recognizes it as? I have no idea still really how the county does, you know, the year evaluations on these buildings. You know, this county doesn't even have a lot of them filled in. There's some houses that don't have any build years. So it's all about just relying on maps, maybe old aerial maps, which that's even limited. And also just what you find in the house and just making assessments as to what it could be. But yeah, I still have no idea how old this pipe is, this PVC pipe, but they said that they first introduced PVC pipe in 1938, which I doubt that there's PVC pipe out here then, because I mean this place is a lot more rural than it is now. But one of the PVC pipes in there said 1120, schedule 40 I think. And I still don't have the brand name, but yeah. So we wasted a bunch of time digging up a slab that's just a slab that's broken anyway because a bunch of trees grew into it. So we're definitely going to have to build the right septic system. But, you know, because what we were hoping, you know, which I'll talk about it later, we're thinking about just getting some above ground black water tanks and then pumping them in to what we thought was a septic tank, which is not. But now things have changed and we actually have to put in a septic tank or rely just on a friggin' above ground bolt down septic tank until we get around to getting everything together to build a real one. So yeah, that's enough talking. We're getting out of here. Peace.